Do you ever wonder which herbal product to use when you're looking for something? Well, I'm going to review a product and then give you my kind of guidelines for what I use to determine if a product is good to be used. So I was contacted by a company called Khroma. There is their name, Khroma. This isn't the first company that's contacted me to review a product, but this is the first one I took up on their offer. And so they just said, pick a product, we'll send it to you for free, and then try it, and then review it, and put it up on the internet somewhere. They never said that I had to give a good review or a bad review, they just said try it and give a review. So that's what I'm doing in this video, and going to give you a few pointers to determine what kind of things to look for in a product and whether or not that's a good product, in my opinion. So I picked the Organic Anti-Inflammatory Blend, and it's a tincture, so it is liquid. It is a vegetable, it's a glycerin. So it's non-alcoholic. All their tinctures are not made with alcohol, they're made with a glycerin. So it's got a different flavor. It's a little bit on the sweeter end usually when they're made with glycerins, but then this one has ginger, green tea, sage, turmeric, cinnamon, black pepper, and cayenne. So those are all good herbs for inflammation, to help against inflammation. And I was glad to see that they had the turmeric and the black pepper together, because those are supposed to work really well together. The black pepper helps move that around in the body and helps to make turmeric work a little bit better. So that was good. I liked their blends. They really seemed like they knew what they were doing with the blends. They have about, I'd say, 15 products or so in their shop cart. And then, so what else I did is I looked at the company, and it had information about the owners on there and a picture of them. And so that was good. That's always something I'm looking for, to see actual faces of who is putting these products together. They're all organic, vegan, non-GMO, and so those are things that I'm looking for organic for the most part. Non-GMO is definitely the second. I'm not as interested in vegan, but I know that that's important to some people, so that's good that there's products out there that are vegan. What else? I also look for where their products are coming from, where their herbs are coming from. And it didn't really say that in their information online, but it did say that they're interested in working with growers that are doing things responsibly for the environment, and that are being treated fairly, because to tell you the truth, a lot of the herbs are coming from outside the United States. There are United States growers, but there's definitely growers outside the United States that are being used more so for herbal products. So I wasn't able to determine where the herbs are coming from, but it did say on many products that they're made in the United States. So that's nice to see. Let's see. There's no gluten, corn, animal products, alcohol, pesticides, artificial ingredients, or preservatives. So I'm interested in seeing things that are are natural and are organic. So ethically sourced ingredients, that's good. I'm always looking for that. Now, that could mean many different things to different people. What is ethical to one person may not be for the other person. So it wasn't very clear on their website what that meant to them, but so far so good with most of the product, on how it's made and things like that. They only use glass bottles. They don't want to use plastic for what I could tell, because of the purposes of there's chemicals that could potentially leak into the ingredient. They do take $2 from every product sold, and they put it into their program that's Acts of Kindness, they call it. And it looks like they've sent some funds and done some things in Kenya, Africa, and in Mexico. So that's good. $2 for every product. That's pretty impressive, I think. And free shipping in the United States. That's really cool. So those two things are good. So far so good with the company. I'd like to see a little bit more information about the people who run it. There is some information on there. They call themselves hippies, but the picture of them isn't of them sitting at a table dressed nicely. I want to see more hippie. Show us how you're more hippie. That would be great. I like to see the realness of the person who's making the company and who's running the company. But so far, I think that Khroma is definitely on the list of companies to watch as um, something that I would actually buy more from. So far I like the company. There are a few things, like I said, I'd like to see more of, but I definitely like that they have a non-alcohol tincture line, that it's a vegan line. I think that they're onto something with both of those things. Non-GMO is great too. So that's what I'm looking for. The taste of this is pretty good, considering that these are pretty strong flavored herbs like black pepper and sage and turmeric, cayenne, ginger. Well, the ginger makes it really, actually, it's good flavor. The ginger and the cinnamon make it a good flavor. It is kind of strong, so what I do is I put it in a little cup like that comes with a lot of over-the-counter medications, those little tiny medicine cups. I put a drop in there, put some water in there, and then just take it like that. This one is recommended to take up to three dropperfuls a day, so the whole dropper. And so I like this. I think it's good, and I'm not an affiliate for them. I'm not getting money for saying this. I'm just reviewing it and giving you information on what to look for in a product, and you know, look for something in a product that means something to you, that you have value for. And my value is I'm looking for organic products that are not using pesticides, because these are pretty concentrated things that we're putting into our bodies. So that's my review of this product, and I'm looking forward to trying some more of their things, and just to see where they're gonna be going into the future. Feel free to contact me with any other questions you may have about products, or if you're interested in herbal consultation from me, and I'm also selling a learning herbalism workbook. Thank you for joining me.